streams and leave you with a little bit of a tease and sneak peek of something else that we're bringing to the line a little further down the road. So without further ado, bop, bop, bop. Look at that. What a cool blaster. Look at that detailing.
What could it be? Well, it's mysterious. Hopefully the answer will reveal itself.
Yeah, what is that?
Ooh, and when's it going to show up on the line? Well, you guys are going to have to come back, check back in the future, in our future Fan First Friday, when we can let you know more about this. But otherwise, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Reminder, all of these items that we've revealed today, excepting Andros, will be available for pre-order starting at 1 p.m.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to rewind this.
Red and yellow A-Squad Rangers are
yeah, that looks good.
Retailers. The Pink Ranger is exclusive to GameStop. Your Green Ranger is exclusive to Best Buy.
Oh, wow.
Versus packs.
Oh, yes, TJ and Psycho Silver.
Jump over there, 1 p.m. Eastern.
That looks really good. Aisha and Scorpina.
And otherwise, stay tuned for more interest.
Bro, look at the head sculpture.
On Andros and other Lightning Collection reveals. If you liked what you saw today from us, don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow for more great Hasbro content in the future. But otherwise, thanks again, and see you again for more Power Rangers news in the future. Take care, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to rewind. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to rewind this. See if I can do it.
We worked on these questions. These are actually decently deep-cut questions. So get ready. We're going to start things off with these trivia questions right off the bat. So, John, you want to start us off with the first one?
You got it, John. The SPD A-Squad Red Ranger is the only A-Squad member with an official canonical first name. The other ones all have names, that fans have given them, but the only official one belongs to the Red Ranger. Another Ranger from a different season completely happens to share her first name as well. Which Ranger is it? Is it the MNPR Blue Alien Ranger, the Yellow Mystic Force Ranger, the Red Lightspeed Rescue Ranger, or the Green Ninja Storm Ranger? So this one's a little tricky, a little bit of a curveball. Everybody up here in the choices actually has a name that starts with a C, so there's a clue there. Anybody guessed it yet?
If you're a big SPD fan, you may know this one pretty quickly.
That's right. It is Yellow Mystic Force Ranger. Her name
Really?
is also Charlie, which is the name of the A-Squad Red Ranger.
All right. Let's do another one. I'll take this one. Laszlo Trent is the CEO of a record label that offers Tanya, the Zeo Yellow 2 Ranger, a recording contract after hearing her sing. What is the name of that record label?
Oh, man, I don't know nothing about these questions.
JB Music Group,
This is why I need to
or SC
go back and watch
Records?
these seasons, but too bad it's not on Netflix anymore.
After she performed her new song at the Youth Center in the After Hours Club, and she was approached by this record producer and offered to fly her out and give her a job. She had to choose between either going after that singing career or remaining in Angel Grove as a Power Ranger. And, of course, we all know that she remained in Angel Grove or remained a Power Ranger and saved the world. That's part of why we love Tanya so much. And with that, we also know that the answer is SC Records.
I think she made the right choice. Sounds good. In the unaired episode, Zordon, I Shrunk the Rangers, that was slated to be in Mighty Morphin Season 2, who was Scorpina supposed to go on a date with? Now, this is that mysterious script that we only know the first part of. The second half of the script was never revealed.
I don't understand. I thought...
Who was she supposed to go on a date with? Is it Finster, Rita, Goldar, or Zed?
Well, of course,
So this is
Goldar,
that interesting bit of Michael
because their
Morphin,
Sentai counterpart was
issue
married.
where it was a script that was produced, but it was never actually made. But it was released online. Billy and Aisha came up with a growing ray, because of course they did, to make food larger and feed the hungry weak. And Finster reverses that machine and manages to shrink the crew down. Billy, Rocky, and Aisha end up riding a skateboard. Hijinks ensue, and eventually Bulk and Skull also get shrunken down, because of course they do. And the script is never posted online.
I think it was posted online, but it was never produced.
Oh, it's posted online. It was never produced. That's right.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Goldar. That's right, Goldar.
I told you.
Ultimate power couple, Scorpina and Goldar.
Because their Sentai counterpart were married.
That's a lot of gold. And that's a couple I don't think I'd ever want to see argue. Or it might be entertaining to watch them argue, actually. Now that we're all couched and ready in our Power Rangers mindset, let's get to some awesome reveals. How about that? So first up today, I want to take you through our SPD A Squad.
Here we go.
We're going to complete the squad today. So first up is, of course, that A Squad Red Ranger.
Look at that, y'all.
That's right. Charlie comes to us finally. And
Yo, this looks fire.
Awesome Lightning Collection format. You can see she has custom armor that fits her female.
I'm surprised they didn't do the civilian heads, though.
Articulation you come to expect from Lightning Collection. A big, awesome rifle. A fire blast effect that you can attach to the end. Multiple hands. And incredible accuracy to the show. It's very, very cool. Fun figure.
Very accurate.
Oh, she's awesome. I love that armor. And next up, we have the A Squad Yellow Ranger.
That's right. We've got the A Squad Yellow Ranger.
Oh, that yellow looks so good.
Yellow. You might remember this armor from the 2-pack that also featured the blue A Squad member, but it's great to see him in this awesome yellow color. You've got, as you look at this guy, you can actually see some of his close-up details. I'm going to put it close to the camera. You can see that there's A motifs actually.
Look at the details on this. It looks so good.
Really, really cool and interesting. So, it's little details like this that it's great to see them in 3D and not just painted on.
And next up, we
have that green, though.
Green Ranger.
So this one's my personal favorite just because this color of green is so stinking cool. It's like this nice, wonderful Kelly green color. Do you know what's really great about the A Squad Rangers? Not only are they a great evil Ranger team or brainwashed Ranger team, I think it's up for debate, whether they're truly evil or not. But it's great to be able to see something that is produced for the Power Rangers series that's not actually part of the Sentai series. And this is something that's uniquely Power Rangers. So being able to complete this team is very, very cool. Being able to see them together, they've got that great kind of swap look, and they're perfect for an SPD collector or any Lightning Collection collector.
That's right. And, they essentially chose to be evil during the TV show, but there was so much, brainwashing and mind control going on during that season that who really knows? Maybe they were getting controlled, turn evil too. And then finally, we didn't forget, we've got to complete the squad with the A
she looks good.
Ranger.
I like it.
A Squad Pink. It's that awesome female A Squad armor that you saw earlier with Red. I featured her with her fire blast here. Great posability. The hands can hold the rifle.
I don't know if it's me or I think the paint job on the helmet looks kind of off a little bit.
These blasters, if we do a close up, they're really cool.
Okay, I can see it better.
Big, cool, and nicely designed. You can see the.
Why do they have to make it like
the great SPD logo
silver
on the side of there? And then when you bring the whole crew together, this is where it really gets magical. Because let me see if I can actually hold them all at once. You see them all together in all their glory. The multicolored, incredible likenesses. The cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the pink one because you could barely see the silver paint on it. But the last time I checked, the helmets had the white stripes on it, but not silver. I don't know what's Hasbro's deal with silvers.
I'll try to do it without falling out of my chair, which has been known to happen. Here it gets slippery here in the greenhouse. But check it out. You know, the art on these things is really, really cool. It looks really nice and clean sitting on your shelf. And for the completist in you, it's just really neat to be able to get all of these great characters, and this incredible epic part of Power Rangers history.
Well, I'm glad you could show off those packages without hurting yourself, John. It's nice to see that.
I know. I'm glad I didn't fall out of my chair.
So, how are you going to get these guys? Well, all of these are going to be available for pre-order today, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. So they're going to be available at different places. Your red and your yellow A-Squad Rangers will be available at your favorite local fan retailer, or you can head over to GameStop and place your pre-orders. The Pink Ranger is a GameStop exclusive, so you can only go over to GameStop and pick her up or pre-order her. And the Green Ranger is a Best Buy exclusive. So you can go over to Best Buy's website and place your pre-order on him at 1 p.m. Eastern today.
Yo, that green looks so awesome, man.
Limited quantities of
that green one's my favorite. Sorry if I'm stuttering.
Over to Hasbro Pulse, and if you're in that lucky group that gets there first and gets the pre-orders in at 1 p.m.
Yeah, I don't like that pink one because the silver just don't look right on her.
Yours on there. Those pre-orders on Hasbro Pulse will open up to general audiences at 2 p.m. Eastern, but otherwise the 1 p.m. window is just for the Pulse Premium members. Now note, this will complete your A-Squad members in Lightning Collection. We released the Blue Ranger from the A-Squad in our Versus pack earlier this year when he was going up against the Spd B Blue Ranger. So I think those are still available on Pulse. I was just checking the other day, and they look like there are still quantities on there. So if you haven't started collecting the A-Squad yet, you can go out and complete this whole squad today, starting at 1 p.m., and get them all locked in and coming your way. This is an awesome Evil Ranger crew, so definitely get out there and lock yours in today. All right, so with that, I think we can move on and do another trivia question, John. How about it?
So, you guys know I'm a big Power Rangers in Space fan, and one of my favorite episodes, A Date with Danger. What snack does Zayn offer Astronomer after he saves her from the monster Destructoid?
A marshmallow.
Are A, chocolate, B, marshmallow, C, granola bar, or D, trail mix. So those of you guys who remember this episode might also remember that our man Zayn was nursing Astronomer back to health after she was hurt by her own monster. Which, I mean, who does that? He offers her some soup. We assume it's soup. Something was in a cup, and she doesn't like it. So she actually, through Zayn's help.
Oh, hot chocolate. Yeah, chocolate.
Marshmallow. That's correct.
Man, I was right before.
Which some would say, sparks were not just flying off of the campfire that day. I think there was maybe a little bit of love in the air that night. But because Astronomer will be Astronomer, she ends up breaking Zayn's heart.
Yeah, I'm thinking that she
bad for Zayn.
He fed her some hot chocolate in the episode.
Terrible. Now, speaking of those versus packs, like the A Squad versus the B Squad that we were just talking about with the Blue Rangers, why don't we talk about revealing the next wave of these awesome packs? So first up, we have two new packs to share with you guys.
Oh man, here we go.
Is our In-Space Blue Ranger versus
Look at that.
Silver Ranger.
Oh, I'm so excited about this set. So finally, we're able to make a great figure of TJ, which not only is TJ one of the coolest Space Rangers, he might just be one of the coolest.
All that I don't like about is the axe. Like, it looks a bit small. It should have been like a little bit more larger.
But it's great to be able to bring this rendition.
And now Blaster looks a bit too small. But everything else about it looks really good.
An incredible level of detail that you just come to expect with Lightning Collection. Comes with his Astro Axe that you can see here that he's holding in his hand.
I mean, it looks better up close, but if it's further away, it looks kind of small.
TJ, it's really, really cool to be able to finally have this figure. But here's something really unique. Not only are you getting Zayn for the first time in Space Silver, but you're getting a really cool version of him when he dresses up to thwart the Psycho Blue Ranger. as the Silver Ranger. And not only does he come in all of his awesome silver glory, but he comes in something.
Yo, Zayn looks really awesome though.
It's the Psycho Silverizer. Check out that weapon.
Yo, that look good though.
All of its silver glory. Amazing, and it's great if you've been collecting all of the Psycho Rangers, or you're a huge Psycho Ranger fan like me. You can finally line them all up together. You can see him here with the Black Psycho Ranger.
Oh, I forgot about the other Psycho Rangers.
They will finally complete that team.
Yes, and so you'll be able to complete that on-screen Psycho Ranger team. We know that there's the Psycho Ranger.
What about the head sculpture?
In the TV show, but it's still out there. But with this, you'll be able to complete the on-screen Psycho team, even though the Silver Psycho Ranger is fake and really a good guy, and this is a little bit of a big versus pack for that reason, because they're both on the same team at the end of the day. Still, it's great to get both of these characters into Lightning Collection for the first time, and awesome to have them in this awesome way so that you can complete the Psycho Rangers and add to your in-space collection. So with that, we can move to our next versus pack reveal. We know that you guys have been asking for this one. It's our Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Yellow Ranger.
Oh man, this looks dope.
Woo! That's right.
The helmet sculpture looks better. I want to see what the head sculpture look like though for Aisha.
Fans for years and years and years have been asking for an awesome Scorpina.
Oh, they got what they wanted.
Our talented designer Jordan and the incredibly, immensely talented Corey sculptor were able to come together and join forces and create an amazing rendition.
This looks sick. Look at that.
In Power Rangers history has never been produced. You can see her with all of her awesome costumed glory, brand new sculpt, and this is actually the first time.
Man, that Scorpina one is absolutely my favorite one.
Even back in the day in the 90s, she was never done as a figure. With the exception of a couple figures here and there at different scales, this is the first awesome, truly posable collected version of her. And you can check out all the detail and love and care that's put into this thing. You look, check out her portrait.
Yo, that looks sick. She looked just like her Sentai counterpart.
The Mighty Morphin.
Yo, this is definitely the best one I've seen thus far.
We have that great inkjet printing. But she's not the only reason to get this set. My personal favorite Mighty Morphin Ranger.
My girl Aisha.
Yellow Mighty Morphin Ranger Aisha is finally getting her Lightning Collection debut in this set. Not only does she come with her
non-metallic debut.
Non-metallic deck. Thank you, John. That is true. And what's cool about her too is she's had several different hairstyles throughout the Mighty Morphin seasons. But you can see
actually, it was only 2 seasons.
This is a all new, unique.
That don't look nothing like Aisha. I was expecting, but I'm kind of disappointed though. But I like the hair though, but the face looks nothing like her.
Absolutely on point.
I think they should focus and study on the head sculptures just a little bit to look just like her though. But other than that, man, I still enjoy the figures though.
With this hairstyle, but because of the articulation and where it was going to land on the figure, we decided to do kind of a portrait mashup and use the earrings from another likeness that she wore, just because we could add the deco and make it articulate, just like you'd expect with Lightning Collection. So it's an awesome thing to be able to have both these figures together. They're both chasing after the heart of Adam, and I think it's really great for Mighty Morphin fans. Definitely pick these guys up.
So awesome new versus packs. I'm excited for both of them, but I think
Aisha and Scorpina is definitely my favorite one, and I cannot wait to see some reviews of it because I know Dawson Ryder's gonna probably talk about these.
Oh, I love TJ. Personally, I haven't been able to put down this Scorpina figure. The articulation is done in such a way that she has all this great armor, but it really doesn't limit her articulation. She's got this really cool shoulder pauldron armor, and I think I might be with you. I think Scorpina is awesome, but you're right. TJ has always had a place in my heart. It's an incredible figure, and one step closer for me to completing my in-space Ranger collection.
So both of these packs are also going on pre-order today at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can find them at most of your mainline retailers or Amazon. You can go over there and set up your pre-orders as well, starting at 1 p.m. like I said. And again, will also be available on Hasbro.
Hold up. You too.
pulse.com at 1 p.m. for Pulse Premium members and at 2 p.m. for general audiences. Now, we've got time for one last trivia question. John, do you want to take us away?
Yeah, you got it. What is the name of the drink that the ant creature orders in the Onyx Tavern in the In Space episode Flashes of Darkonda? Is it a sugar bowl zinger, a crisp cookie Cosmo, a watermelon martini, or a berry lime smoothie? So you guys might remember in the planet Onyx, Andros creeps in. In his stealth disguise. He doesn't want to cause any trouble, so he comes in as a cloaked figure. And he plays this mysterious game, and he actually ends up winning Zordon's cards, which is really cool. We see all sorts of other characters in here. We see, the Beetleborgs, a bunch of Rita's monsters. Darkonda gets his dig in there and says, "You remind me of my the ant creature," which, that's like a joke I would say. So the correct answer, you guessed it, it's a sugar bowl zinger. What else would a giant ant monster enjoy?
Now that trivia question and the context around it was definitely leading somewhere. And it was definitely leading to this next reveal, this special early reveal of our next item.
Ooh, yes, that looks so good.
Stealth undercover mode.
So this is a really exciting figure because this is the first Ranger that we've done in Lightning Collection that's not in their spandex outfit or their conventional Ranger outfit. So you may have seen, he comes into the bar wearing this robe. So
the robe looks really good.
You can actually remove, and we had a little bit of fun with it. Not only did Loretta include, the Andros?
His hair looks so good, man.
They know him, but we've also took this chance to do something cool. So we were able to. You can't see his face underneath that hood, so we created an all-black In Space helmet. So you've got this really cool kind of mysterious stealth mode of Andros. He still comes with the Astro Blaster sidearmed, but we've gone and tampoed a logo on his chest that's actually similar to the card that he uses in that card game he was playing. So this is
that's really smart.
Easter egg figure for In Space fans, but it's also a great way to get an awesome character like Andros out there. He comes with the Spiral Saber, you can see with the energy effect, as well as the Astro Blaster. Very awesome figure.
And that all black head sculpt helmet is just super dope all by itself. Worth it with a figure all by itself. Love that. Oh man, totally. So good. So now we are revealing this cool disguised Andros a little early, so please stay tuned and check in with our future Fan First Fridays for more news about where and when you can pick this guy up. He will be coming later this year, but stay tuned. Otherwise, before we end our stream today, we did want to take a cue from our friends over on the Marvel live streams and leave you with a little bit of a tease and sneak peek of something.
So we're not gonna look at the Marvel stuff. We're gonna focus on the Power Rangers stuff. So there are some things I like about the Lightning Collection, like the Squad Rangers from SPD. Like, if you look at the SPD Green Ranger, I think his is one of my favorite ones because it's nicely detailed, and you can see I guess you could say that the white, it looks white in the picture, but I don't know why I decided to go with the silver stripe because it was not silver on the show. And plus, the understripe on the visor, it looks like it's a bit too close. I think they should have done a better job of studying the show more instead of adding their own unique style to it. I like this shot though. It looks really good, but only thing I hate about what Hasbro is doing is they keep using the silver paint strap on certain Rangers that was not in the show. But other than that, man, I still like the costumes and the details of the figure looks really good. Now, this pink one is a bit disappointing to me because when they finally show it in person, this does not look good, y'all. I'm sorry, but they could have done a better job with this figure because the paint, you know, is supposed to be white, not silver. And you can barely see the silver, on the helmet. Everything else is fine, but the helmet is just throwing me off. That's what I don't like about the pink one. Now, the versus mode, the versus pack, TJ versus Psycho Silver. Now, I like the picture, how it looks in the picture. It looks detailed, it looks nice. But how it looks out of the pack, well, let me get a little bit of image here. It looks accurate from the picture, so that's the only thing I like about the figure. But the weapons themselves, they look kind of like small for his hands, especially the blaster. They could have done a better job with it. Hold on, let me get a close look at the axe.
But it's great to be able to bring this rendition out for all of you who are collecting all the Hit Space Rangers. You can see here he's got an incredible level of detail that you've just come to.
Yeah, it looks good.
Comes with his Astro Axe.
Yeah, it looks better in person when you see it like this. It looks like it's a bit longer, but like I said, if you take it a bit further away, it looks small. So I think that's the only disappointing part about the weapons of the Lightning Collection so far. And I think Zayn's figure looks really good. Yeah, I do like the Psycho Silverizer they gave him. It looks really cool. Now, hold on, let me. This one, on the other hand, is everybody's talking about this Aisha versus Scorpina. And if you remember in season 2, when Adam and Aisha were talking about this new mysterious girl that was Scorpina, Aisha was not a fan of the girl until she revealed herself. And I think it was all because of Adam. He wanted to have a love interest, in early season 2 episodes of their time. But I do like how the Yellow Ranger looks, nicely detailed, accurate to the TV show. The helmet looks really good, and Scorpina looks like fantastic. I really like her figure a lot. So off the pack, she looks just as nice how she looks. How she looks in the package. Nicely detailed, because you can tell they really put their thought, their thoughts and effort into making this come alive.
Our talented designer Jordan, and the incredibly, immensely talented Corey sculptor were able to.
And I think Corey could have done a better job on Aisha's head sculpture. It looks nothing like, Karen Ashley from '94. So that's just my only gripe I had with the Mighty Morphin figures, is certain ones that just don't look like the actors from the show.
To come with her
non-metallic debut.
Non-metallic deck. You can see here that.
Yeah, I think that's the one that kind of irritated me the most. The face sculpture does not look like Karen Ashley. It looks like somebody else. I'm being honest with you. And the hair sculpture doesn't even look that great, to be honest. They could have done a little bit better job on the hair sculpture. Just study a little bit. If you can take the time to do it like you did with the metallic Yellow Ranger, when it comes to the hair sculpture, I think, to me, that would have looked better than this. I'm being honest with you. And I'm not a fan of the head sculpture, but the helmet and everything else looks really good. But the hip sculpture does not. So they tried. Now this one I am mostly excited about Andros and this Mystique get up though from the episode of In Space when he goes in undercover mode. And I like how they used this little thing on the chest as a tribute to the game cards they be playing in the space episodes. The Spiral Axe the Spiral Saber and the little lightning effect. And the blaster, once again, I don't like the blaster how it looks. It looks a bit small. But the Andros head sculpture looks really good. It looks just like Christopher Lee. So I like that. And
but we've also took this chance to do something cool. So we were able to, you can't.
Now, to be honest with you, I had no idea what this was supposed to be. I'm thinking it was just a plain circle, but I didn't realize that it was just an all black helmet. But I kind of like what they did here.
Did Loretta include,
Yo, just look at the head sculptures. That looks just like Andros. This is how you're supposed to do the face sculptures. It looks absolutely like him. Unlike, Aisha, this one looks just like Andros.
Andros portrait, as you guys may know him. But we've also took this chance to do something cool. So we were able to, you can't see his face underneath that hood. So we created an all-black in space helmet. So you've got this really cool...
All right, I think I'm going to end this stream. I thank y'all for coming out, checking out this video. This was a not bad review. I was expecting to see some Dino Fury stuff, but fortunately, it's just about toys, and that's it. So, what can you do? Let me know in the comments down below if y'all enjoyed this episode. So, yeah, take it easy.